Hi guys, it's Rike and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. But also if you're into normal clothing reviews, normal clothes, everyday clothes, that kind of stuff. Yeah, because today I have a summer H&M haul. There's a few activewear pieces in there and then also a few non-activewear pieces. So we have a colorful mixture today. And not to disappoint you, but you know, I went to the store and this is all stuff I bought in the store physically, trying it on also. So I didn't bring everything. So all these pieces that I have now are at least somewhat okay. There's definitely a piece where, yeah, I kind of took it with me because I'm like, I need to think about this, but I think it's not going to be it. I think it's going to be returned. So stay tuned. Something funny could still happen. I also did pick up one bikini because it was on sale, but I will do a separate H&M bikini haul. So stay tuned for that. I ordered a few more from the website because I figured in the store they should have more than what I found. But like most of the stuff is kind of boring except for this one. So this one you won't see today. You have to wait for that H&M bikini swim review. And then I will try this one on for you. It has like these fun little ball things on there. But anyway, not today. So this is solely activewear and summer clothes. And yeah, we have a good few pieces here. So I think, you know, I should just get started. Just a quick info. I think all of you know H&M, but if you don't, it's a Swedish brand. They do have other stores as well. They have and other stores. There's COS, C-O-S, I don't know. I also realized that they do have the monkey stuff, a weekend, and all kind of is belonging to the same group. So it is a massive fashion conglomerate, I don't know, a massive fashion company. But this is solely just H&M stuff that I have for you today because I went to the H&M store. I did go yesterday for me. For you, it's probably a few days later. And yeah, I just figured I'd see what I can find because I don't go shopping for normal clothes that often. So my main aim was to find some normal clothes, and then of course I had to take a quick peek at the activewear. So I will actually start with the activewear because if you're just here for the activewear, you can stay here for now. There's also always timestamps in the description box below, so in case you're looking for a specific piece, you might be able to find it there. Although their names are very generic. So what I will also try to do is I will also try to give you the piece number, so the article number, the number for the piece, because then you'll be able to actually find it on their website. Because the names are a little like, yeah, not super specific, not super precise. And I will just translate them from Danish, I think. And that's gonna be, yeah, just not very precise. So the number is going to be a little bit better. So you'll also find that number in case you're looking for this exact piece and you don't want to be searching the whole website, which I totally understand. They have so many pieces on there. Yes, but let's start with the activewear. I have 3 activewear tops for you. And after that, we'll go into the normal clothes. Let's start with this little sports bra here. So this is a seamless sports bra top. I think that's just what it was called. This one is made with their dry move fabric, which helps pull moisture away from your skin, keeping you comfortably dry while moving. It is actually quite soft, seamless fabric. It has this like blue with a gray undertone, light blue. Price-wise, I got this for 149 Danish kroner, and then you have the prices here for some of the European countries. So yeah, they do different price tags depending on where you buy. This is for Sweden, Norway, Iceland, which is for Iceland. Look at how expensive this looks for Iceland. Denmark, and then British pounds and the euro. So 149 Danish kroner, definitely cheaper if I had bought it in a euro country, because the euro and the Danish kroner, it's not 17 euros. I don't think that's 149 Danish kroner. Anyway, so this is what I'm showing you first here. Now this, I usually have a size small up top for sports bras. I did get this in an extra small. I'm also currently wearing an extra small from a different brand, so I sometimes go down in size. This one they didn't have in a small, so I picked it up in the extra small, also tried it on, and it fit well. So I already know that. But anyway, seamless. We have a little scrunch in the front, deep V removable cup pads, which I like to see. You have this wide ribbed band here. So it is definitely a long line number. And rib band is stretchy, but will definitely give you some compression. And then in the back, it's just very, very simple, a little very narrow Y racer back. The seamless fabric is made from, let me see, 86% polyamide and 14% elastane. And it actually says you can wash it at 40 degrees Celsius, which is pretty good. Usually a lot of activewear will say hand wash only. I usually wash it at 30, but this actually says 40. I hope you can see it there. So that's good to know. Good to know. Very good. I'll still wash it at 30 because I'm going to wash it with all my other activewear, but still. And yeah, I just like the shape of it. I did see it on the website as well. And I was like, oh, maybe I can find it. And yeah, fabric feels super soft. Probably more of a light support number. Let's see it on. All right, I just figured I'd just put on a little fun pop of color for this sports bra here. This one is definitely like, you know, very comfy, even though it is an extra small. It has like this nice soft seamless fabric, so it is kind of knitted. And I also actually think it is quite flattering. We do have this wide ribbed band here under the chest. You do have this little bit of like ruching, which also some companies use as a butt scrunch on their seamless leggings. And then a nice low neckline here, removable cup pads. They're actually also quite soft. And yeah, okay side boob coverage, not the most, but okay. And then you have these straps here. But yeah, I think it's flattering. The extra small also does give me a good lift here. The straps are not adjustable, but I also don't feel like they're too long. They are a little stretchy, so they could be a little bit longer if you needed them to. But yeah, they are not adjustable. And then in the back, it is very, very simple, but I do like it. It's nice and wide here as well. So again, that wide ribbed band here. And then you just have that little small, very, very narrow kind of racer back design. But yeah, I think it is very, very flattering. And honestly, I was a little disappointed when I saw that they didn't have it in the small when I was browsing the store. But yeah, actually, this worked out very well for me. Honestly, I think like the small would have been too big in the chest area. So if you're a small chested person, you might want to size down. Unless, of course, you have a very wide rib cage, maybe that would be too uncomfortable. But I still feel like there is a little bit of space here. Like, yes, I'm tucked in, but it's not overly tight. Like, I can still breathe, like, and move and everything, right? Like, I'm not restricted in the band. Because it is ribbed, it's like, yeah, it has a little bit more give, but still keeps you tucked in. I mean, it's like a good seamless legging waistband, right? Like when they're ribbed and they just keep you tucked in, but you can still like kind of move. Yeah. And it's also a nice color, good basic color actually. Like, yes, it is blue, but it has like, you know, it's like very muted. It works with a bright pink. It would also work with other blue tones. It would work with black. It would work with a lot of different things, I think. So pretty good. Yeah. I feel like they've definitely upped their activewear game. I've definitely seen this over the past year or so. I mean, since I started looking at their activewear again. But I think it's really, really cute. And of course, like depending on which store you go to, they might not have a lot of stuff. And honestly, also looking at their website, it's not a ton of different items that they have, but you don't necessarily need that, right? They do have some seamless. They do have some of their softer fabrics. They do have some of their more compressive performance fabrics. And yeah, usually some colors to pick from and stuff like that, right? But this is good. Yeah, I honestly saw this on the website first and I was like, oh, interesting. And yeah, then they had it in the store, but I think it's good. Support-wise, more of a light support situation here, but otherwise, yeah, good. I like it. Let's move on. Okay, next up we have this little crop top with a built-in shelf bra, also from the activewear section, even though it doesn't necessarily have to be, I feel like. You could definitely have this as a casual thing. It did have a little mark on it, so don't worry, I haven't washed it yet, so I will try to get that out. And yeah, it also just had like an improvised tag. This was 179 Danish kroner. You will find the price. I will put this all in on the screen in US dollars, but like based off of the Danish prices, I think it's just gonna make it easier. And it does have the article number on there as well. But yeah, this is a size small, and it is a ribbed texture on the surface here. This is the top layer, right? But like I said, there's a built-in shelf bra. But top layer has this ribbed texture, nice deep V, and in the back, it is a racer back. Length is definitely cropped. And then on the inside, you do have that shelf bra here. You can see it, made from like a really, really soft meshy fabric, removable cup pads. You have a seam in the middle to contain the cup pads as well. And then, yeah, shelf bra goes all the way around. A little elastic here at the bottom. And that is that. Like, I just loved the color. And I think they only had that in like 2 sizes still hanging there, so only 2 pieces. And I grabbed this one because I was like, kind of looks cute. And I feel like it could definitely work for lifestyle. Also, maybe not like the most perfect top for a sweaty workout session. I feel like this is more of a yoga, Pilates, like lounge top. But I think it looks really good. And let's see it on. All right. Yeah, my eye usually gets drawn to gorgeous colors, so look at it. Oh, so pretty. I like this blue. It kind of has like a periwinklish touch to it. It is very pretty. Works well with pink, obviously. And yeah, look at it. It's also such a comfy top. I also feel like when you have it on, it really looks like this is kind of a halter neck, right? Like, I don't know, but something in the front screams like, oh, this is going to be a halter neck top to me. And I don't like halter necks that much. So it's fun to get this optic without having to sacrifice your neck. But yeah, look at it. I like this nice deep V. To be fair, I feel like I would have preferred an extra small in it, but yeah, only small and extra large available in the store. And I feel like I do have a little bit of extra space here in the chest area for sure. It's also a very, very stretchy material. So we have this ribbed top layer here, and then you do have a little shelf bra, which is also quite long actually. We have an elastic here, you do have a seam in the middle, and then removable cup pads here. And this is kind of like a really soft mesh where the cup pads are in, so also very, very comfy, and the shelf bra goes all the way around. So we also do have it in the back here. And then this layer is just a little bit longer and a little bit more loose fitting for sure. So there's a little bit of extra space. Good crop length. I do have a long torso and you can see a tad of skin, but like if you have a shorter torso, you won't see any skin if you pair it with a high-waisted pair of bottoms. Yeah, removable cup pads in here, like I already said, good side boob coverage. And yeah, just a tad of gaping for me because I don't fully fill this out, which is why I said maybe the extra small would have been a better option for me. But this still works. It's very, very comfy. Thicker straps here as well. And then in the back, you do have a racer back design. And yeah, also longer in the back here, still showing off some shoulders. And overall, very, very simple, but very, very soft, very comfy. Support-wise, definitely more of a light support. And I also feel like it has like a more of a cottony feel. So I would probably not wear this for a very sweaty workout. This would be more like a yoga top or definitely a lifestyle top, like with a nice maxi skirt or something in summer, with a pair of shorts in summer. Definitely something I could see. So I don't think it screams activewear that much for some reason. I don't know. Let me know if you agree. But yeah, I don't think it screams activewear, but it's just super, super comfy. And I do like a good top with a built-in sports bra because, you know, then you don't have to think too much about which bra to wear so that, you know, it doesn't show and stuff like that. So I think that's also what makes it actually a great summer top. It's just all in one kind of for your top half. And it's a gorgeous color. And the material, like I said, feels really nice. Has slight, like cool to the touch feeling, slightly. Not as much as some other performance fabrics, but definitely slightly. And yeah, overall, it's gorgeous, cute, comfy. Yeah, let's move on. All right, last but not least, in terms of activewear, we have this little training jacket in this very light yellow color. And this one is also, I think, made with this dry move fabric and also soft move. Soft move is super soft and gives you extra support while you move. Okay, sure thing. I did get this in a size small. This was 299 Danish kroner or 30 euros, so certainly cheaper if you buy this in a Euro country. And it was also 299 Swedish kroner, so also cheaper if you buy it in Sweden. In general, I've noticed with H&M, if you have the chance and you don't have to shop it in Denmark, shop it somewhere else. But I live in Denmark now, so it is what it is. Anyway, and I just based this off of the prices, right? Like, because, yeah, none of these translations, like 299 Swedish kroner, 30 euros, Swedish kroner is still cheaper, and then 299 Danish kroner. It's just like You get ripped off in Denmark. That's just how it is. Anyway, I always wanted to try one of these jackets from H&M because, you know, I feel like this is totally hyped these days, like these tighter fitting jackets. And this yellow is like, ooh, so nice. I like it. It reminds me a lot of the yellow that Eamon just recently released. We do have long sleeves with thumb holes here. The fabric is definitely very, very soft. I get behind, like, it definitely feels like a soft move. Yeah. We have a mock neck. You have the little zipper up here with the zipper garage. Zipper is metal, but then you have this silicone yellow part that also says Move, which is the H&M Activewear brand, basically. Also, you have this silicone tone Move logo. I don't remember seeing logos on the other pieces, on the other Activewear pieces. I'm just double checking. I feel like at least on the sports bra. But nope, no logo on the other things. Well, that's also good. Here we do have that silicone tone logo, so also very classy in general. And yeah, it is slightly like coming in here around the waist. It is definitely more of a cropped fit. You have the full length zipper. And overall, I mean, this is not going to be the most opaque color, of course, but it feels lightweight enough, but still has a little bit of thickness. It has the softness. It does have stretch. I mean, look at how stretchy this is. Like, wow, okay. Lots of stretch. I also did get this in a size small, and sometimes I do have issues with the arms and the back and the shoulders fitting into that. But lots of stretch here, so not a problem. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's see it on. Okay, now we have a lot of colors going here. I know. But look at it. It's such a pretty pastel yellow. It reminded me a lot, definitely, of the Eamon yellow. Maybe I'll do a comparison at some point. I don't know. Because they had a jacket similar to this. But yeah, look at it. I actually also just wanted to try one of their like tighter like or slim fitting jackets. Because to be fair, I don't have that many. Also, how many do you need, right? But I think they're like super hyped. It's like everyone likes like the tighter fitting jackets. And yeah, I saw it in this pretty yellow. Let me just zip it up a little bit more for you. Like maybe like this. And I'm gonna clip it there. But yeah, look at it. It's like a great length for me because for me it doesn't flatter me if it's longer than kind of cropped. It is still a little bit longer though. I do have a long torso and it's still, you know, has like if it was truly cropped, I feel like it would be until here. That's usually where a lot of tops would fit me. But here it's just good length. It is not overly tight around here either. Like I feel like there's a little bit of extra space and the fabric truly is super, super soft and stretchy and lightweight as well while keeping you a little bit warm too. So it definitely gives you an extra layer without giving you the bulk of a massive extra layer. We do have little thumb holes here as well. And the sleeves are actually quite long, I will say. So yeah, you kind of have a lot of space. And even though I sometimes struggle with like space here in the arms, this is a small and there's still a little bit of extra space. So also made for people that do work out, that do have some muscles here. Like I don't feel any tightness in my back either, which I sometimes struggle with too. So you can truly like, you know, work out, get those upper body gains and you can still fit in your normal size. So that's pretty good. Not something I would have expected from H&M, honestly, because sometimes with some of their dresses, like, it's like, okay, I'm not allowed to have arms, I'm not allowed to have a back, I'm not allowed to have a butt, but, you know, that's kind of, yeah. But yeah, I'm positively surprised you have that high neck here as well. You can kind of fold it over a little bit too, but you can also zip it up all the way. There we go, and we do have that little, the little pocket here or like cover for the zipper. You can also see the zipper is metal, but like the little pulley thing here is the same color as the jacket. And yeah, it's a mock neck, but it's not too tight. I don't like it when it's too tight, but you do have a little bit of extra space here. And overall, this is a good fitting jacket. Like, look at it. I think they did a really good job with this one. So I'm happy I tried it. And yeah, the color, fun. I think pastel yellow is also a good basic color that you can mix and match with a lot of different things, honestly. And I mean, look at it. Like, yes, it is a light yellow, so it's not going to be fully opaque. So be prepared if you're wearing like a black sports bra underneath or something, you'll definitely see that underneath. I don't think now it's too obvious which color I'm wearing underneath because it's the lighter blue here, so that works. But yeah, not fully opaque, but I think that's perfectly fine. We also don't have any pockets in here, so if that's something you're looking for, not in this one. So this is truly just like a little bit of a cover. And yeah, just a little fun pop of color as well. And like I said, fabric truly feels good. There's stretch, you can move, you can work out, you're not restricted. You can, of course, you don't have to wear the thumbnails, but like I said, sleeves are quite long. So maybe, to be fair, I usually complain because the sleeves are too short. Now I'm complaining because they're too long. And I think it's perfectly fine. Rather too long than too short. And yeah, I like it. Like I like it a lot. I'm very positively surprised with this. Like their activewear just keeps surprising me positively. But yeah, let's move on. Okay, this is a wrap on the activewear pieces. Just a little activewear pile here. I love those colors together as well, like the blue and the light yellow. That is good. So yep, these pieces, I feel like H&M definitely has stepped up their game with activewear. But I've also noticed that the past year, basically, I can just link my H&M activewear reviews up here. I was so positively surprised when I tried them for the first time after years. And if you're looking for, well, I mean, it's not super cheap, but it's definitely more affordable than some of the high-end brands. That is for sure. It is also more accessible, right? Because you do have physical stores, and physical stores are everywhere. Like H&M stores are everywhere. And you can easily return. You can order online as well if you need to. Because I've noticed, I checked the website, and then I saw what I could, like you can kind of usually check what, if a particular piece is available in your size in a particular store. A lot of pieces, and this is not necessarily activewear specific, but a lot of pieces in general were not available in the shop. So they did have a lot of stuff exclusively online, which is not how I remember things. So sometimes you might have to order online just because they will not have a particular piece you might want in any store. I think with the activewear, it's a little bit less common, but certainly some colors might not be available in certain stores or in stores in general. And yeah, just keep an eye out basically if you're looking for something specific and you feel like you cannot find it in a physical store, it might be because it's online exclusive. Yeah. But anyway, I'm, again, positively surprised by the H&M activewear. I like it. It's good. And now we can move into the normal clothes, the everyday casual clothing that I picked up. I think we have some gems in here too. And now keep in mind, this is already, a selection, because I tried on like 15 pieces, 15 pieces, and I went home with, let me just count, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. So yeah, I made a selection already. And I still need your help to make further selections, obviously. But we will start with the tops that I did get, and then we can move into the dress and then the bottoms, because I did get some pants and some shorts, which for me is always a little bit of a struggle because of my body type. Never too easy, especially summery, flowy shorts and pants are not easy to get. So stay tuned if you also have problems, and yeah, you should check or see if I found something good. But we will start with the tops. So let's do that. I'm usually a size small up top, just with activewear. And first up, I got this little light yellow number. Very, very similar yellow to the active training jacket. However, this one is a little bit more warm toned. So a little bit more leaning towards, orange, although without being orange. But yeah, this is a little peplum top. Like, look, it has this little flaring out here at the bottom, and up top, like at the top, it looks a little bit more like serious. Has good coverage. We do have the seam detailing here as well, and also in the back. So it looks the same in the front as it does in the back. Has a higher neckline, and this was 129 Danish kroner or 15 euros. And this one I think also came in like a peachy, more my skin tone color, so I didn't try that one. But I like light yellow, so I've discovered these for myself. This is made from Let me check. And this is made from 73% viscose, 23% polyamide, and 4% elastane. Definitely has like this cool to the touch feel due to the viscose, and has stretch as well, which I like to see because it just makes it a little bit more comfy. Kind of like the hem looks a little bit rougher, but it does have a seam, so it is, you know, not a raw hem or whatever you call it. And overall, I just thought you could kind of dress this up, but you can also dress it down. It looks cute. It looks a little serious, but also playful. And yeah, let's see it on. All right. Yeah, so I really feel like Peplum tops, or whatever they're called, are making a comeback. And for me, with like my narrow waist and then my wider hips, they actually like, I feel like they work. And this is like a nice light yellow, very, very summery. And I also feel like it looks a little bit more dressy, but it still has like a little bit of, yeah, some creativity in it, some playfulness. And that's kind of what I liked about this one. So if I sit at my desk, I can look serious in the summer, you know, just like typing away, having meetings, whatever. Still look serious, look like it's summer, but I'm dressed. And I still feel like, you know, it's very, like I said, very playful. And obviously, I also feel like these types of tops you have to wear with tighter fitting bottoms. So currently I'm wearing leggings, black leggings, maybe not the best thing. I was thinking maybe like gray skinny jeans, for example, because I feel like the tighter bottoms work best to like really accentuate the little, wider area here. And I would never wear this with something loose fitting. It's just like, not my style. I know some people can pull it off, not me. We have a higher neckline here. You do have good coverage here on the side, and then you have this kind of seam here. It is very like, it's a little bit of a thicker fabric, but still very cottony. It has stretch. It has the flow. You can kind of see a little bit of what you're wearing underneath through, just because it is a lighter color. So I would definitely recommend a white bra underneath. Currently my bra has some patterns, I think. Yes, you can see it a little bit. It has like peaches on it. You might be able to see it a little bit here, but if you just wear a normal white bra, I think you're okay. And then in the back, also just a lot of coverage here. And yeah, I just think it's like, it feels super simple, but it has something, and I like the color. And again, like I said, maybe not with black, but like with some gray skinny jeans or something, or some blue jeans, of course, also would absolutely work fine. And yeah, I feel like you can look serious while still showing people that you have that other side to you. I don't know, you let me know what you think. And yeah, let's move on. Okay, next up, another top, the last one of the day. I found this one in the sales section, and it's just like a very, very simple blouse, very, very cottony, light blue, one of my favorite colors, with white stripes here, made from 55% viscose and 45% cotton. Cool to the touch as well, perfect summer fabric here. And you do have kind of these like little sleeves, and then just a deep V, a little collar here as well, no buttons, no nothing. Now this, like I said, was in the sales section, so this was on sale for 90 Danish kroner, which wasn't so much discounted, to be fair. But yeah, it is what it is. And I did get this one in extra small because I didn't have it in a small. And I tried it on and it was fine, so no problem there. It's also a little bit of a like looser cut, right? So not super tight fitting. It doesn't really have any stretch because it is viscose and cotton. So just a little bit, the tiniest bit of stretch, but not a lot of stretch. And yeah, I thought this could just be like a little blouse that you can, again, dress up, dress down, whatever you want to do with it. And just very lightweight, good fabric for summer, so you don't sweat too much. And let's just see it on. Okay, just ignore for a second that this is not how I would wear this shirt, but I wanted to show it to you in full before I start tucking it into the pants. Yeah, so this was actually, I just grabbed it because I was like, yeah, let's see if the extra small works. But it did work. Yes, if I wanted to wear it like this, I mean, you could kind of see the wrinkling around here, and that is definitely tighter for me around here than it is up top, but otherwise perfectly fine. We do have a deep V here, but I think it's still appropriate. And we do have like this higher kind of neck situation, short sleeves, and this is kind of the only tightness thing I have here, like this. Like it's not tight when I'm wearing like this, but I can definitely feel the seam sometimes in like some arm movements, like especially when I lift my arms up, you can kind of feel this a little bit. But like in a normal state, it's perfectly fine. And yes, like just light blue, perfect, like very cottony fabric as well. Very, very long too, like, I mean, full length, right? And it scoops down low here and you have a seam here in the middle as well. And yeah, obviously I wouldn't wear it like this, especially with the wide flowy pants. This is not how it works. But I would just tuck it in and boom, you do have a great summer look. And this is definitely going to be like super comfy, of course, because, you know, like I said, lightweight cottony fabric. The natural fabrics, of course, are a little bit better, like cotton, linen, when it comes to very, very warm temperatures, because everything that's like more synthetic is going to make you sweat more. And this stuff is just a little bit more breathable. But yes, look at it. This is a very like grown-up look for me. I don't necessarily walk around like this a lot, so yeah. But I think it works. It's also, you know, for my more serious work days, I guess this would be more appropriate. You know, looking a little bit more professional. But yeah, I'm not necessarily someone who dresses very like dressy and like that kind of stuff. It's also, if you're a scientist, it's not really what you do. I mean, some people do, honestly, to be fair. Okay, some people do. I don't. Yeah. So it's a little bit more dressy than I'm used to. But I think it looks good. Like, I also think it still has like, it's not super dressy. Like, it's still fine. And it definitely like screams summer. And also, honestly, right, that's a lot of problems that I usually have. Like going to the lab, you usually have to wear long pants. It depends on where you are. But like I got trained like this, so like this is my mind. So if you like wear flowy stuff, it's just always a little bit better. And here it's also flowy, a bit more flowy up top, right? It's not skin tight, so it's also good. And yeah, overall, I really like it. Let's move on. Okay, now I do have 3 pieces left, and these 3 pieces are 1 dress and two bottoms. I do want to start with a dress, and then we will go into the, well, high or low light, depending on how things are fitting, of the, off this video, the bottoms, because like I said in the beginning, it's always a little bit tricky for me to find well-fitting bottoms with my body type. Especially when they're not specifically made for peachy, curvy, like bodies, when they don't have like the specific fit with like a smaller waist, no wider hip area, it can be quite tricky for me. But I want to show you the dress first. This is in like a really, really nice blue color. The dress was 149 Danish kroner or 18 euros. See, like sometimes just like, how do they make up those prices? I really don't understand. Or 200 Swedish kroner. So like here, I feel like it kind of makes a little bit more sense with the prices. Like if you put these in a converter, I think it's a little bit more appropriate, at least with the Danish kroner, the Swedish kroner, and the euro, because those are the 3 that I usually deal in or like that I do stuff in. The others, I'm not too sure, but it kind of, this seems a little bit more appropriate. Like, but like, how can this be a thing, but also then like the jacket, for example? Well, anyway, this is the dress. It is this beautiful, beautiful, like royal blue. It is a midi length on me, so mid calf, not maxi, not mini. It is more of a midi length. It has these thin little spaghetti straps that are adjustable here. And then you have the top part being smogged, so it has a lot of stretch. They do this a lot with their dresses, that they do have a top smogged part. And then the bottom part is very flowy, has like this crinkly texture to it, so it's a crinkle fabric, and also does have some stretch, which also, you know, gives it a little bit more flowiness. It's really nice. I did get this in a size small because I tried on the same dress, but in a different color, in a print. And then this top seam here at the very top was super tight against the chest. And I mean, to be fair, I was also not the biggest fan of the prints. I just put it back, and then on my way to the register, I saw this color, and I was like, I'll just take the medium with me. Now, this one seems a little bit stretchier than with the other one, than with the print. So I'm not sure, maybe I could have done this one in a small, but it doesn't matter. It has adjustable strap, and the top is also like very, very stretchy and everything. So I'm sure it'll be fine, but let's see it on. All right, and a little summer dress. This is a midi length, so it does hit me like mid-calf here. So not full on maxi length, but I think it's actually great length. It's like not something I don't think I have anything in this length in my closet. I'm usually like a mini dress kind of person. But like, you know, I figured it's sometimes nice to have a little bit more coverage. Also, like I do sometimes, depending on the humidity, I do get sometimes thigh chafing. And if you have something longer on, it's easier to put like a little shorts underneath or something like that, right? Or also when it's windy, which it is a lot in Denmark, it's nice to have something longer because then it's not as easy for it to like just blow up, right? And expose your whole butt. So that's why I kind of, you know, was looking for a midi length dress. Like I said, mid-calf for me. If you're a short person, this could definitely be a maxi dress for you, but it's not for me. We do have the smocked part up top here. I kind of wish it was a tad longer, just slightly to really hit my natural waist, which is down here. But again, I also do have a long torso, so I totally get that it doesn't do that for me. And I had to go for the size medium here because it was this seam up top here in the other color that was super tight. But here it feels much looser. So I don't know if it was the color that had the tightness there, if actually in the blue I could have taken the small, but you know what, it's perfectly fine. I can shorten the straps. I think I need to shorten this one a little bit more and I will be fully okay, because the smock part of course does have a lot of stretch and like kind of just, you know, molds to your body a little bit better than some other things. And I do like this blue a lot. I think it's like very intense, but can be really good. We do have like more of a square neckline here. I'm struggling a little bit with finding a right bra that wouldn't show as much like this here. Maybe just a bandeau or something. Strapless bra. And then in the back, yeah, you just have straight again. So nothing too wild here. The fabric is very crinkly, so it has like this crinkly texture to it, but I think that also feels super nice. And overall, there's a lot of stretch in this dress. It's very, very flowy. And yeah, like I said, good length if you live in a windy place. It's still, let me look at how flowy it is. I like it. I think it's fun. I like flowy things. And yeah, that's kind of it. Not much else to say about it. Adjustable straps, I mentioned that, right? And you can also see that here in the back. So you do have this little metal bit here that you can adjust. And that is it. Let's move on. And we're on to the most interesting part usually, because it's the one I struggle with most, the bottoms. Now, one pair of shorts and one pair of longer pants. And these are both lightweight, lightweight pieces, so summer pieces. And the pants I love, I absolutely love, I adore them. So we're gonna get to them in a second. These shorts, I'm not sure. They're super, super comfy, but they might not look the best. It's these ones. These shorts, they have like this pineapple print and leaves and everything. And they're super simple. They have this elastic at the top, wide, flowy legs, a little slit on the side. And it's only a single layer made from, let me see. Let me see. It has to be somewhere in the tag, right? They have to tell me. They do have to tell me, I think. I can't find it though. Oh, there it is. Made from 89% viscose and 11% polyester. So not really stretchy, no stretch at all, in fact, but they are loose enough. Now, I just thought the print kind of was interesting, and the cut, I don't know, right? It looks kind of wide, but it also is a wide cut shorts. Yeah, I presented this to my boyfriend after, and he's like, this reminds me of something. And then he played a clip from Scrubs for me. And I don't know if you've ever watched Scrubs, but there's basically, there's, three women that are like somewhat main characters in there as well. And the three guys are sitting at the beach, and then the girls show up, two of them in the bikini, and then the other guy's excited for his girlfriend to show up. And then she shows up in just big shorts, and they're all super disappointed. And he said it reminded her of that. But they're so comfy. And now, okay, it might be enough for, like, it might be good for like lounging at home and stuff, but I do have enough lounge shorts and they're too expensive to just be at home lounge shorts. They were 229 Danish kroner, so about like 25, 26 euros. And again, see, the pricing here is a bit more appropriate if you calculate it into euros and Swedish kroner. But anyway, so I don't think I'm going to keep them, but you can let me know. I also like that they do have pockets and they're big pockets. So, but yeah, I'm not sure if these are it. But yeah, you let me know. I'm going to try them on for you. All right. You can also give me your opinions about these shorts. Yeah. I don't know. I just think they're so comfy. Like, they have pockets. But yeah, like I said, that's kind of why I picked them up initially. But I knew that they're probably not the best looking things. And that's the thing, right? I'm like, okay, if I lounge in the garden or something, I would totally wear these. But they're too expensive to just be lounge shorts. And I was thinking maybe there is a chance that you can kind of wear them out like this with some sandals and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. As I said, according to my boyfriend, these are not necessarily the best piece of clothing that I own. And yeah, you let me know, what do you think? I feel like if they had made a skirt like this would have also been really fun. Right? I was kind of thinking like, it kind of looks like a skirt, but I don't think it looks like a skirt enough, even though it's like nice and flowy. And yeah, I also liked how well they actually fit. We do have the elastic here. It's a little loose up top, but it's not going to slide down. Like, of course, I shouldn't put too heavy things in there because otherwise it will. But if you put like a tissue or a key in there or something, you'll be fine. The pockets are also nice and deep, so there's a lot of space in there. And the length is great, right? Like, also no thigh chafing if you're walking around like this. And I like how flowy they are around the thighs. We also do have this little cut here, the little slit in the side. And then, yeah, that's the back. The print is fun. I would prefer lemons over pineapples. but I also don't, like, I don't know. I just like how they fit. I like that they're comfy. I like that they're so lightweight. But like I said, like I wouldn't want them just for like lounging in the house, because for that I think they're too expensive. And I do have some lounge shorts that I wear around the house. So I don't need them just for that. I would like them to be a little bit more appropriate for the normal outside world. I don't know, some people could probably pull this off. But yeah, me, I don't know. Let me know what you think, internet. My dear subscribers and viewers and whatever. But yeah, I don't think it's looking good for these. I think they're going back. Because yeah, if they were like 10, 15 bucks, okay, maybe, but they're not. And like I said, for the money they are, I think they need to be more, I don't know, less just, it's hard to say. I'm just like always, when I see something that fits me actually, like bottom wise, like not skirts, but like shorts, pants, I'm always like, oh my God, wow, what amazing. That fits me comfortably too, because I have like, there's no tightness here. There's enough space. It's nice and flowy. It's comfy. The waist is not too large. Like, but yeah, I'm afraid it's not it. I don't know. You let me know what you think. Let's move on. Last but not least, these pants. They're flowy, wide. Well, not wide leg. I guess they're straight leg pants. They have like a little like double thing here at the bottom. They have a slight amount of stretch, not a lot, but a slight amount of stretch. They are made from 55% viscose and 45% polyamide. I got these in a size medium, which is generally my leggings size, or leggings, or I'm in between small, medium for leggings, but with pants, it could be anything. And they have this elastic at the top and no pockets, unfortunately. But like these, they were like an impulse grab shortly before I was going to the cash register. I didn't even try them on when I was there, but then I tried them on at home and I'm like, oh my God. because I've been looking for like flowy pants like this. Now this is a light color. They are not very opaque, but I think we all know how this goes with light colored, flowy, summery pants. And I don't mind it too much. You just need to wear nude underwear basically. But like these are like, let me just show them on. Let's see them. Okay, I'm honestly shocked at how well these work for me. Like look at it. It's not around like super tight around here. The waist is not super loose, because usually when there's no drawstring or no loops, like belt loops, I'm always a little bit like, oh, is it gonna be okay? I mean, for the shorts it also was, right? But like here it's better actually. Like, look at it. So good. Of course, this is a very light color. You can certainly see the tag through in the bag. But I now like triple checked with nude underwear if you can see something. And I personally could not. My boyfriend could not. So I think if you wear nude underwear underneath, it's fine. If you have tattoos on your butt or on your thighs anywhere, they're definitely going to be visible. I have a little mole on one of my butt cheeks. You can kind of see that. So I'm just hoping people are not going to stare too much. But yeah, I think with nude underwear, you should be fine. And I mean, honestly, we all know how it goes with light colored, lightweight, summer, flowy pants. They're always going to be somewhat see-through. I've definitely seen a lot of people's underwear because of, you know, this type of stuff. So I would highly recommend to you to wear nude underwear when you wear pants like this. There's just no way to make them more opaque unless you actually want to double line them, which then takes away some of the flowiness, some of the lightweightness of these pants, right? But yeah, I am just so shocked at how comfortable they are and how good they still look while being so comfortable. And I know it kind of looks probably very white for you, but it is definitely more of a cream color, so a slight off-white. Like this throw cover thing here has off-white in it, so I feel like that's kind of the same. It's not fully white, it is off-white. And yeah, I also already did order more colors in this. Unfortunately, I don't have too many colors. So I did get another one with like thicker stripes on them, like vertical stripes. And the black one, they unfortunately did not have them in a medium anymore. So I'm trying them in a small. Let me know if you want to hear any updates about that. Or depending on when this video comes out, maybe I can give you updates. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'll get them after. But like if you are a curvy, like peachy whatever girl with a smaller waist and thicker thighs and wider hips, and you struggle to find pants like these are it. Like, I am so shocked. I truly really was like, you know, going on my way to the register, and I was like, these, maybe they're gonna work. I'm just putting them in the cart. And then at home I was like, okay, let's try these on. And I was like, oh my God, wow, what? One more thing I kind of wish they had pockets, but then again, you'd be able to see the pockets in there because they would be like very obvious. So maybe it's good they don't have pockets. And yeah, it's kind of like, I think it's a straight leg, right? So still very flowy at the bottom here. And they are also a great length for me. Like I've tried a few like these that are always coming up a little too short. And I am not that tall. I mean, I kind of average height for Central Europe, I think. With my 1.70 m or 170 centimeters or 5'7". So I'm always like shocked to see that these things aren't just like too short for me. But these are actually a perfect length, just slightly above the ground now. And if I wear like sandals with it, still just slightly above the ground. So that is perfectly fine. I like how high-waisted they are. And yes, they're not like overly tight. They're a little loose around here, but it's not obvious. So this is perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm really shocked at how well these work. That's why I was like, okay, let's see if they have other colors online. And then, you know, like, okay, I need to get them. They also do have the slightest bit of stretch, which is of course also nice. But because of the cut they are, like, I don't need it. Like, this is kind of what I want from pants. And it's great. Honestly, sometimes I'm also like, oh, I have a dress or something where I'm like, I love this dress. I wish I had it in more colors. Like, you could go to a seamstress, right? And or a tailor, and you could probably just have them redo the thing because they could use that as a pattern. I've never tried that actually, but it would work. So they could probably also, if at some point I'm like, I need these pants in other colors, that could work, you know? Maybe just add some pockets, which is, to be fair, not that difficult. I have done it myself before. I used to have like a phase when I was like, I don't know, 16, 17, where I was actually like doing a lot of, handicraft, and I was making dresses with pockets. and a skirt and stuff like that. So like it's not that bad. But yeah, so you'll definitely be able to see the hang tag here. But yeah, I think with nude underwear you are going to be okay, unless you have like, yeah, a massive birthmark on your butt cheeks or a tattoo or something. You should be okay. And of course, like I said, we all know how see-through like pants are. It's just how it is. It's the name of the game. It's just how it goes. But yeah, I'm so shocked at how well these fit and how much I like them. Like, these are gonna be my go-to summer pants for sure. I think they're gonna wrinkle a little bit when you sit a lot, maybe. I don't know, I need to try. But yeah, these, so good. I also saw they're on sale now, so don't know for how long they'll have them still, but so good. I need them to make more of these. Like, I'm just also so happy I didn't try any of the other flowy pants on, because a lot of times I was already seeing like, no, that's not gonna work. But I'm so happy that the ones I just randomly grabbed worked out. Like, if you are someone with like struggles to find properly fitting pants, it's not just these types of pants, also jeans and everything, right? Then you'll know how amazing it is if you actually find something that just fits. Like, I'm still like, I got this yesterday, and when I tried it on yesterday at home, I was like, oh my God. And I'm still in awe. Like, and it's, I mean, also for the price that they are, right? Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, it's just, and I mean, these are normal pants, right? Like with jeans, I mean, I don't even try to find them normal anymore, right? I try to find the peachy styles, the curvy styles, whatever. But like, these are normal. Like, yeah, amazing. This is definitely like, I mean, this has to be my top pick from this entire haul, because like, how could it not be? This is amazing. Yep, 100%. The trip to H&M was worth it, and grabbing something before I actually eventually went to the cash register was also definitely a good decision. And I'm just very happy with these. Let's move on. Right, it's conclusion time. So I showed you the activewear pile already. Now I'm going to show you the normal clothes pile. Yeah, let me know what you think about those shorts. I think everything else is, like, especially those pants, superb. Yeah, as I mentioned, I did grab a few more. I ordered them online now. A few more, I mean, the other color as well. And let me know if you want to see how those look. But yeah, I feel like they had a lot of good options in the store. Not everything looks great on. Some things fit a little awkwardly. This is just how it goes. And I hadn't been in an H&M store in a while. At least not looking for normal clothes. Because I feel like sometimes there's phases where they have really good stuff, and sometimes there's phases where they don't have really good stuff. And that's just kind of not motivating. But I am very, very happy with what I picked up. Yes, there was also some fails in terms of pants and shorts and stuff that I didn't show you because I didn't take them home with me, because I tried them on in the store already, and I was like, no way. I remember I was trying on like a kind of rusty red pair of pants. They were kind of like linen pants. They actually had like full button and zipper and everything. And they were intended to be shorter, but it just looked so ridiculous on me. And as per usual, right, super tight around the butt, but like around the waist, there was like this much space, and it's just... So I was actually not expecting these pants to work so well, but they did. Like, I'm really, really happy about these. So good. Like, if you have struggles with this, like, I hope they're still available and you can go grab them. But yeah. Anyway, let me know if you would like to see more clothing hauls like this. Like I said, I did place an order for those pants, but also for more bikinis, so I can do an H&M swim review for you. And I did grab 2 or 3 more dresses, so if you want to see those as well, do let me know. I can also just include them in the bikini review, or like just a quick little Monday video. But do let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, you can subscribe to the channel so you get notified about all the new videos that are coming out and you don't miss one, because you don't want to miss that H&M swimwear review. I promise you. They have some really interesting bottoms this year where I was like, you did this? Really? So I am actually also really, really, really excited to try this stuff on. And yeah, press that subscribe button so you get notified about that video coming out. If you have any feedback, any suggestions, also for new brands that you want me to try or videos you want me to do, drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You can also follow me on Instagram, see some of the pieces in action there. but mainly the activewear, not the normal clothing. And you can also DM me there, but I'm more likely to see a comment here on YouTube. So if there's ever anything you want me to see, drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful, entertaining, it was fun to watch, informative, inspiring, whatever. And I will see you next time. Bye.